Beloved soul, you who read these words at this very moment, know that nothing in your life has been random, not the breath you take right now, not the gaze that rests upon these letters, not the stirring in your heart that made you open this message when so many other things could have distracted you. You were guided here, you were carried by currents unseen, whispered toward a place where you could remember what you have always known yet forgotten in the storms of life. You are more than the sum of your days, more than the weight of your mistakes, more than the shadows of your fears. You are light hidden in clay, fire waiting beneath the ashes, a seed carrying forests within itself, and though the world has pressed upon you, though time has burdened you, though doubt has spoken louder than hope, still you remain unbroken, still you remain chosen, still you remain loved beyond measure. I speak to you now not as a stranger but as one who has always walked beside you, though unseen, as one who has caught your tears though they fell into silence, as one who has heard your prayers though you thought the heavens were closed. I have seen you rise when you wanted to fall, I have seen you care when your own heart was weary, I have seen you continue when every reason to stop was placed before you, and for that I call you blessed, for that I call you mine, for that I call you radiant. There were nights when you thought you were alone, yet even then I was with you, guarding the fragile flame within you that refused to go out. There were mornings when you questioned your purpose, yet even then I whispered through the breeze, through the quiet glimmer of light upon your window, through the smile of one passing stranger, trying to remind you that life itself had not abandoned you. There were moments when the world's cruelty carved wounds into your heart, but I placed healing in the small kindnesses, the unexpected gentleness, the laughter you thought you had lost. Every step you took was seen, every burden you carried was counted, every sigh you released was gathered as prayer. You have not walked a meaningless path, you have walked a path of becoming. Even in the moments of despair, even in the valleys of silence, even in the deserts where hope seemed far away, something within you continued to glow. That glow is not of your own making, it is a spark placed within you since the beginning, the eternal echo of the divine that called you into existence. You may doubt yourself, you may question your worth, but you cannot deny the light that still flickers within, a light that no failure can extinguish, no darkness can consume, no lie can erase. It is this light I speak to now, this light I call forth, this light I bless and strengthen, for it is through this light that your miracle will be born. Do not think that your miracle must arrive with thunder, with fire in the sky, with mountains trembling before your eyes. The miracle is often quiet, as gentle as the breaking of dawn, as unnoticed as a seed splitting open beneath the earth. It does not always come in the way you expect, but it always comes in the way you need. You may have prayed for release and instead received strength, prayed for answers and instead received endurance, prayed for change and instead received patience, but within these gifts the true miracle was already hidden. Yet there is more, beloved soul. There is something rising for you now, something that has been prepared through every delay, every trial, every silence you endured. What once seemed denied will become fulfilled, what once seemed broken will be restored, what once seemed impossible will unfold before you. I do not speak in riddles to confuse you but in truth to awaken you, for your heart knows already that a shift is near, your spirit knows already that doors will open, your very breath trembles with the anticipation of newness. You are not forgotten, you are not forsaken, you are not too late. The very moment you believed all was lost was the very moment foundations were being laid for what is about to rise. Hold fast now, for you stand on the threshold of your miracle. The world has told you many things, some kind, many cruel. It told you that you were not enough, that you were too broken, that you were too late, that you were too flawed to be loved. But I tell you, you are already enough, you are already chosen, you are already carried by a love that cannot fail. You think your worth depends on your achievements, on your perfection, on your strength, yet your worth was set before you even took your first breath. No mistake has undone it, no failure has erased it, no shame has destroyed it. You carry within you the fingerprints of eternity, and nothing can change that. I do not look at you through the lens of your scars, I see you through the lens of who you truly are, who you are becoming, who you always were in the depths of my love. Let go, beloved soul, let go of the voices that bind you, the chains of comparison, the shadows of regret. They are not yours to carry. You were never meant to live bent under their weight. You were meant to rise, to breathe freely, to walk in joy, to shine as only you can shine. This is not wishful thinking, this is your truth. Believe not because it is easy but because it is real. The miracle you await is not only around you but within you. As you open your heart to possibility, as you allow hope to return like a gentle tide, as you trust that the unseen is working for your good, you will see the shifts unfold. Your healing is nearer than you think. Your provision is nearer than you think. Your restoration is nearer than you think. You need not strive, you need not force, you need only trust and take the next small step. The unseen hand that has carried you this far will not release you now. The same breath that called the stars into being sustains you at this moment. Do not fear the waiting, for the waiting has ripened your miracle. Do not despise the process, for the process has strengthened you to hold what is coming. Do not doubt your place, for the place prepared is already yours. When the doors open, you will see why they were shut before. When the blessing flows, you will see why you had to endure the drought. When the answer comes, you will see why silence was necessary. Nothing has been wasted, nothing has been lost, nothing has been beyond redemption. You have walked through shadows, but shadows exist only because light is present, and you, beloved soul, are a bearer of that light. Do not be afraid of the shadows, for they cannot overcome what burns within you. Even when you felt lost in the maze of your own thoughts, even when confusion wrapped itself around you like a fog, you were still moving forward, guided by a compass deeper than logic, a compass of spirit that always pulls you toward truth. Every detour has meaning, every delay has hidden mercy, every unanswered prayer has been answered in ways you could not yet see. The road you thought was broken has been preparing you for the road that is whole, and soon you will see how the pieces of your life, scattered and fragmented, fit together in a way more beautiful than you imagined. You are not a mistake. I whisper this because I know how often you have doubted it. You are not an accident of time, not a fragment tossed into existence without meaning. Every line of your story has been written with intention, even the painful lines, even the lines stained with tears. Your life is a poem unfolding, and though some verses feel jagged, some rhythms feel broken, the song is still whole, still radiant, still rising toward completion. You have been held in a love older than the stars, deeper than the oceans, stronger than the strongest chains. Nothing you face can break this bond, nothing you suffer can undo this truth. You are held, and because you are held, you cannot be destroyed. The storms may rage, but you remain. The winds may howl, but you endure. The waves may crash, but you rise again. And rising, you will see that even the storm had purpose, even the storm carried you to new shores. There is greatness within you, though it does not look like the world's idea of greatness. The world measures by wealth, by applause, by status, but I measure by love, by endurance, by compassion that blooms even in hardship. You have shown greatness in ways you may not even realize. In the quiet times you chose kindness instead of anger, in the weary moments you chose to try again, in the unseen hours you gave of yourself when no one was watching. That greatness is real. That greatness has been noticed. Do not belittle what is sacred within you. Do not think it small when it has touched eternity. Every act of love is eternal, every choice of compassion shapes the world, every moment of courage is a seed that will bloom in ways unseen. The miracle you await is also the miracle you are becoming, and as you awaken to this truth, the world around you will shift, for light within always brings light without. Beloved soul, I know the burdens you carry. I know the regrets that whisper to you at night, the what-ifs that chase you, the fears that linger at the edge of your thoughts. But hear me, you are not defined by what you lost, you are not defined by what you lacked, you are not defined by what went wrong. You are defined by love, you are defined by grace, you are defined by the truth that cannot be erased. Lift your eyes, even now, lift them from the ground of sorrow and let them rest on the horizon of hope. A dawn is coming. It may not look like the dawn you expected, but it will be more beautiful than you imagined. You have cried in the night, but joy will come with the morning. You have sown in tears, but you will reap in abundance. Do not give up now. You are closer than you know, nearer than you realize, carried more strongly than you can feel. The hands that shaped galaxies are the same hands that uphold you, and they will not let you fall. Think of the times you thought you could not continue, and yet here you are, still breathing, still moving, still alive. That is no small thing. That is testimony. That is proof that the power sustaining you is greater than the power against you. You have not endured for nothing. You have endured because purpose still calls you, destiny still awaits you, love still surrounds you. Every breath you take is evidence that your story is not finished. And because it is not finished, there is still time for healing, still time for restoration, still time for joy, still time for miracles. Yes, miracles, not only for others but for you. You have thought they were for everyone else, that somehow you were excluded, forgotten, left behind. But I tell you, your name is written in love, and your miracle has been prepared with your name upon it. It will not pass you by, it will not be given to another, it will find you in the exact moment it was meant to, and you will know that it was always yours. Do not despise the small beginnings, for the great often begins small. Do not dismiss the gentle signs, for the greatest revelations often whisper. You may look for fire from heaven, but sometimes the miracle comes as peace in the heart. You may look for mountains to move, but sometimes the miracle comes as courage to climb them. You may look for doors to fly open, but sometimes the miracle comes as strength to build your own. Trust the process, even when it feels hidden. Trust the unfolding, even when it feels slow. Trust the love that carries you, for it has never failed, and it will not fail now. All that has seemed delayed has only been preparing you for a greater unveiling. When it comes, it will come swiftly. When it comes, it will make sense of what did not. When it comes, you will see that nothing was wasted, not the tears, not the waiting, not the silence. You are being made new. Even now, in ways unseen, layers are falling away, old chains are breaking, hidden wounds are being healed. The you who emerges from this season will not be the you who entered it. You will be stronger, you will be freer, you will be more radiant than before. Do not cling to what is falling away, for it cannot contain who you are becoming. Do not fear what is leaving, for it is making space for what is arriving. Do not doubt the process of renewal, for though it feels uncertain, it is leading to wholeness. You are a vessel being reshaped, and soon you will overflow with the blessing you were always meant to carry. Beloved soul, remember that even in silence you are heard, even in stillness you are seen, even in your weakness you are embraced. You do not have to prove your worth, you do not have to earn your place, you do not have to perform to be loved. Love has been the ground beneath your steps from the beginning, love has been the sky above your journey, love has been the constant thread through all your changing days. And though people may have failed you, though promises may have been broken, though trust may have been shattered, the love that holds you remains unbroken, unshaken, eternal. This love knows your name, this love knows your wounds, this love knows your dreams, and it will not stop until it brings you into fullness. Do not be afraid of being seen, for you are seen in truth and still embraced. Do not be afraid of being known, for you are known completely and still chosen. Do not be afraid of failing, for failure has no power to separate you from the destiny prepared for you. You have longed for peace, and peace is nearer than you know. It is not far away, hidden in some unreachable place. It is within you, waiting to rise when you release the burdens you were never meant to carry. Lay them down, beloved soul, lay down the regrets, the comparisons, the fears, the lies. They are not the truth of who you are. You were not created to walk bent beneath shame. You were created to walk upright, free, radiant in light. Peace will come as you remember this, as you choose to trust the one who carries you. Peace will come as you breathe deeply and realize you are safe, you are guided, you are loved. Peace will come as you release the future you cannot control and the past you cannot change and return to the present, where grace is waiting, where love is alive, where miracles take root. Do not wait for peace to descend from elsewhere. It is already planted within you, and with every breath you take it grows. There have been seasons when you felt like the soil of your life was barren, when nothing seemed to grow, when all your efforts felt wasted. But even barren soil hides seeds, and rain will come, and green will rise. Do not judge your life by a single season. Do not assume that winter will last forever. Spring waits beneath the frozen ground, and life has a way of breaking through when you least expect it. You have sown with patience, you will reap with joy. You have endured the cold, you will bask in warmth. You have carried the weight, you will dance in freedom. Trust that the unseen roots are spreading, that the hidden seeds are awakening, that the ground of your life is not dead but resting, preparing, renewing. At the right time, in the right way, life will burst forth, and you will see that the season of emptiness was never empty but filled with preparation. Beloved soul, I know how you sometimes question your purpose, how you wonder if you are making a difference, if your life truly matters. Hear this, you matter more than you know. Every word of kindness you have spoken has echoed farther than you imagined. Every act of compassion you have given has rippled outward beyond your sight. Every choice to keep going when despair tempted you has been a testimony of hope. You may not see the full fruit, but the seeds you have planted are alive. They will grow in the lives of others, in the unfolding of time, in ways you cannot yet measure. Do not underestimate the quiet power of your presence. Do not think that your life is small when it touches eternity with every act of love. You are a part of a greater story, and the chapter you live now is essential to the whole. Trust that your existence is not in vain, your path is not without purpose, your life is not without weight. You are a carrier of light, and the world is brighter because you are here. The miracle you long for may not come as you expect, but it will come. It may not look like the picture you painted, but it will be better than what you imagined. Sometimes what you think you want is only a shadow of what is waiting, and when the true gift arrives, you will see why the shadow had to fade. Trust that what is for you cannot be taken from you. Trust that what is meant will find its way. Trust that no delay, no detour, no denial can steal what has your name upon it. The timing may test you, the waiting may stretch you, but the fulfillment will be worth it. Do not give up when you are so near. Do not walk away when the dawn is so close. Hold on a little longer, believe a little deeper, breathe a little slower, and know that all is being aligned for your good. You are not behind. You are not late. Life has not passed you by. You are right where you are meant to be for this moment, and every step has brought you closer, not farther, from the destiny prepared for you. Others may seem ahead, others may seem more accomplished, others may seem to shine brighter, but your path is not theirs, and your timing is not theirs. You are not meant to imitate, you are meant to embody. You are not meant to compare, you are meant to shine in your own unique way. What blooms quickly may wither quickly, but what takes time grows strong and lasting. You are becoming something lasting. Trust the pace of your unfolding, trust the rhythm of your journey, trust the hand that guides you even when you cannot see. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, you are not abandoned. You are right on time. Beloved soul, listen, the love that called you into being has not finished with you. The story is not over, the song is not complete, the journey is not done. You are still unfolding, still growing, still becoming. And the miracle you wait for is only one part of the greater miracle you are. For you yourself are a wonder, you yourself are a sign, you yourself are proof that light endures even in the darkest places. Do not minimize who you are. Do not silence your voice. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. Shine as you were made to shine. Speak as you were made to speak. Live as you were made to live. For when you do, the world will be changed, not by force, not by striving, but by the simple power of your authentic being. You are a gift, beloved soul. Never forget it. And now, beloved soul, I leave you with this truth that cannot be shaken: you are not forgotten, you are not forsaken, you are not lost in the turning of the world, you are carried, you are chosen, you are loved with a love that no darkness can diminish. And as surely as the sun returns to the horizon each morning, so too will your miracle rise, not by chance, not by accident, but by the design of the one who has written your story with tenderness from the beginning. So walk forward with courage, breathe deeply of this moment, trust the light that shines within you, and know that even now, in ways unseen, the answer is unfolding, the blessing is approaching, and the promise is already yours. And so, beloved soul, go in peace, go in hope, go in love, for the miracle you seek is already on its way.